We identified 27 towns around the country, 3 from each of our provinces. South Africa has 9 provinces, and being the Free State where we are, Parys is one of those towns. These towns were identified where we can build capacity for them to play host for conferences. And also what we also want is for the associations to actually do capacity building with themselves for them to be able to bid for international meetings and for regional meetings. So I call it bid fit and not fit bid, but really to get us as a country fit to bid and to make sure that we win, meetings. So that was one of the reasons why we're here. And then, like I said, to leave the positive legacy, so that we can really see that tourism and the business events industry makes an impact on the lives of South Africans.
I think firstly, I'm really excited to be here in person. Meetings Africa is a very important event, and the summit specifically is quite critical. As we are looking at relaunching and rebooting and restarting, which is the theme for this event, we are hoping with the South African National Convention Bureau to look at how we then package AAD, which is taking place next year in September. So this event for us is so important to meet with old faces, to find out new ideas, share some of the challenges, some of the solutions, because as different industry associations, we need to come together and say, what challenges have we faced? What solutions did we come up with, and how do we go from this? So for me, it's day one. It's quite exciting. I'm looking forward to further engagement and just coming out re-energized as we go through 2022, more optimistic as we go through this pandemic.
With the framework and open skies policy, better connectivity, the Africa agenda becomes an easy one, which then helps all of you and helps, I think, all of us as a destination around bid support, rotation of bids, rotation of events. But importantly, I think the most important thing achieved today, and I'm not sure if the mayor is still with us, but she's been with us for most part of this, the fact that the National Associations program allows us to come to a place and not only exchange knowledge, but make some serious decisions on the continent. But we were in Parys, in Free State. So I think on that part, if there's only one thing that you must take away or remember, other than Parys being quite a cool place to come to, is that we have to collaborate for the benefit of Africa, and we all need to do that as a collective.
Yeah, what we're hoping to learn from this session, this conference, is that we want to learn how we can create successful hybrid conferences to be able to network with the international community, but also to promote our own, but also at a larger extent to be able to do our business in a sustainable manner and to make sure that we also contribute in the global knowledge economy, because I think that is what is very important, because the knowledge from our communities can always not only be helpful for local community, but also for the entire human population. So I think coming from this conference is very important for partnership, for networking purposes, also to make sure that we relink with the entire continent, because providing solutions, identifying common challenges and bringing up solutions for us is the most important thing.
We are all suffering from one problem, which is the pandemic, and we're all working towards one goal, which is recovery, which is rebooting, which is restarting, and probably reconnecting with ourselves, because we lost ourselves during the pandemic. And this is something that we're also learning, and ways means sharing ideas, the interchange of knowledge of how we can actually attain this objective. And I think this is the most important thing that I would actually say it validates my participation with this conference, because it is enabling us to actually look at ways of reconnecting, rebooting, and surviving in a post-pandemic world.